the January 6th personnel that were what pardon? You know, people are up in arms about that. How do y'all feel about that? I would like to know. You know, I've heard so many different views on that. But I will just say this.
Mm-hmm.
The president, before he was elected, he said what he was going to do. Did he not?
Mm-hmm.
Did he not, people?
Mm-hmm.
So to be up in arms about it, I mean, you can. I can ask you this question right here to the people. Did you vote? If you didn't vote, then your opinion, you can have your opinion, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. These are our opinions too, but you could have did something about it. That's all. And I met so many people. I was so surprised too that a lot of people, you know, didn't vote. They just said, I don't like either one of them. I'm not voting. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's how you feel. I'm not trying to convince them or anything, you know.
Well, they can't
you don't. You can't really complain, right? You can't really complain.
I mean, you can, but you can't. You know, that's how I feel. So you're saying that the January 6th people, I guarantee everybody that did whatever time they had to do.
Not everybody, because some people got
the ones that's on the list. The one that's on the list is what I'm saying. The one that's on the list is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about some people that's still in there. I'm not talking about that. But you're saying you taking them, you pardon them, meaning they have already done their time. And then, what is that? One of them said?
Do you think January violent, the January violent offenders should have been pardoned?
What's violent?
Okay, well, look, let me say this. Okay, this where
destroying this guy, government property.
My brother and I disagree.
What's violent?
Okay? Well, if we have video footage
fighting, probably of right? Assaults. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes, assaulting police, hitting police, assault. Things. Yes, assault. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If they were violent doing that, no, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. And I think some of them the ones that are pardoned for.
Oh yeah,
even though they did their time. Even though they did their time.
Don't say they did their time if he pardoned them, because the time.
Pardon doesn't mean you was in jail and he let you out. No, that means you clear your record.
Well, clear your record, but yeah, the ones that was in there are coming out though, Kane.
Who?
They are.
Who?
I don't have a list. Let me see if I can call president right now and find it. Editor, can you give me something? Because now I said we having a disagreement. He my bro, but we can disagree and still be cool.
I'm just saying, like, it's just somebody that was locked up that was a violent offender,
if
and they was
so,
doing. Man. Well, it depends. I guess it depends on the sentence. I guess.
Right.
Some sentences were what 10 years or something.
Yes. For
assault. 10 years for assault. Are you serious? There's no way. For a fight, there's no way there's 10 years for an assault.
I'm not a judge. Okay?
No, I'm just saying there's no way.
I know that.
I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking about it for myself, because if there's a fight and somebody getting a fight.
Depends on how bad it is. Depends on his aggravated, serious bodily harm. We know one of the officers did lose their life. You know,
well, I get that one.
Yeah.
But that's one.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a bunch of people on one.
Right.
Okay, so everybody else?
Well, I don't
because
know
remember, and what's the name?
But
this
was
what's the name? Did mention this. The president did mention.
The
president mentioned
what
back in all those riots for George Floyd, and all those people that did pass away during those riots. Nobody was locked up for any of that.
I didn't hear him say that, but that's wild. That's wild.
I was watching.
I know, but that's wild. That's wild, and pretty much smart on him for even doing that right there.
Yeah, you know, over in West Coast and Cali and especially up there in Washington State. Yeah, well, it happened in Minnesota.
Yeah.
It happened in Minnesota.
Yeah,
it happened in Minnesota. But yeah, they were a lot of people. They had their own little zones. They were burning down. Don't you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Nobody went to jail for that.
Yeah, nobody did.
Yeah,
I know. And
all right, well, but that's fine.
Administration.
But that's fine, though, right?
I'm not saying it's fine, but don't go against. You know, I don't think we will ever, and hopefully we won't ever see anything like January 6th again. But for that just to happen, we don't let it go. But for that just to happen, man, it was ridiculous. It was wrong.
Okay. So you don't want us to talk about the George Floyd?
Why are we bringing up George Floyd?
Because it happened too.
I know, but we're
talking about old stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I understand. January 6th happened. What year did it happen?
Hey, sir.
What happened?
Hey.
What year did it happen?
We get a little physical.
2021. 2021. So
yes,
why are we all talking about old stuff?
Yes, it is old.
All of this stuff is old.
You're trying to take away. I think you're trying
what am I trying to
take away from the January 6th. Okay, we're just talking about the party.
Okay,
Was anybody else convicted?
I'm just telling you what the president said about the party.
Yeah, but we're not. Anybody convict anybody for George Floyd? As far as we're talking about rioters and everything, did they storm the Capitol or anything that?
We're not talking about the Capitol. I was talking about the people that passed away during that time. There's a lot of people that did, but I guess that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I didn't say that.
We're just as long as they climbing on the building.
I didn't say
that really matters.
Oh,
sitting at the desk,
sitting at
the desk with the feet on the desk. That really matters.
You see them,
right? That really matters,
man.
Compared to all these people who lost their lives. Why? I don't
know all what people lost their lives.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's nothing.
We don't even.
This is a no police zone. We do.
I know that was crazy.
Yes.
Look, and we will agree because people were getting assaulted physically. You know, the ladies and stuff.
Yes.
It was bad.
Yes.
It was bad what they let happen there.
Yes.
They wanted to take away the police at that time. The things that happened there were bad. Okay, true, ridiculous.
But we're worrying about people climbing on the railings and kicking their feet up.
We know that.
And going to fighting a couple of those. That's what we're worried about, right?
Hey, King.
We're worried about that.
No, we're not worried about it. I'm not worried about
that.
We will just have to.
No investigation is put in on the other stuff.
Yeah, that's old news.
Well, both of them old, brother.
But this right here fits. This right here, he trying to trump me. I want to know y'all thoughts because y'all see what he's doing. You know, we're talking about January 6th. He brings up George Floyd, okay, and all of that. Okay,
well, I'm just bringing.
I just say there was both bad things that happened.
Yes, of course,
both of them. Okay, because we can't.
You don't think one is worse than another, or they equal? You think they're about equal? They're about equal.
Look.
I'm just asking.
You don't weigh that. You don't weigh that because you're saying people die. I don't know if people dying.
Okay, so you think everybody it was fine?
I don't know if anybody died besides George Floyd. Okay. We already know what happened. He's been convicted of that. Yeah. Different topic, different story. But the people that came and did that to January 6th, they felt like they was entitled to me to do that. That they was okay to do that. I supported people, and this maybe this might be different. This was me and my buddy, my man.
Entitled. What do you think the people? What do you think the people that did the looting and stuff?
Yeah,
what do you think they was entitled to do that?
Yes. And it's like they say, two wrongs don't make a right. Okay, and we're just talking openly, debating about this right now. Okay, but I'll say this: I voted. Everybody knows I voted for Donald Trump, our president. Okay, I think he's going to do a tremendous job, but I still think he was part of the blame for January 6th happening. This is where Kate and I differ, okay? Yes, I still voted for him, but I still think he was the catalyst, of that happening. And that's it.
Yeah. That means you didn't even pay attention to the speech. I sent you the speech.
Yes.
But you didn't watch it.
I don't care if you say. I mean,
well, you gotta know. If you're gonna blame somebody, if you're gonna blame somebody,
let's go down there peacefully. They're already riled up, man. This is already wild.
So is the riots.
Yeah,
so
the riots
all burning down. Everybody's riled up.
Let me tell you something, people. If you support burning down buildings because you're upset because of things, and then you do it in your own communities, that is wrong also. Okay. We got to be able to express ourselves, all people, without violence, unless you're defending yourself, your property, your loved ones. That's it. But I would say that's an American thing that we share, is we can be a violent people. Okay. Can we agree on that,
Congregation.
regardless of just your race or anything like that.
What do you think about it?
Yes.
What do you think about it? In the comments, in the chat, what y'all think about this? You know, the January 6th, pardon them.
Yeah.
We disagree. He's like, you know what?
No,
it shouldn't happen. I say, hey, man, they did the time or whatever they done. But he's saying, hey, man, no. I get it. I get it. And there's a lot of people that feel that way. There's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that didn't pardon on the Biden administration, especially when he did on his way out. He was just, hey, you get it, you get it. Everybody, they were doing it. So, hey, I guess it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But let us know in the comments what y'all think about that.
Yeah.
You know,
and talk amongst yourself, but hit us back.
Man. Yeah, put it in the comments, man. I know a lot of people, we don't have too many on the live, but those people that rewatch this or whatever, let us know what y'all think.
And right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing, this is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it,
for sure.
watch
Do it for us
and
below.
share it.